Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 7 of the Link Through Social podcast, your go to source for everything social media, digital trends, and the rapidly evolving world of AI. I'm your host, Paul Wright. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to mention how much of a pleasure and how much fun it was being the official social media partner this past weekend for Cottage Country Combat League. It was their inaugural event and it was located in beautiful Halliburton. What a wonderful place of Ontario. And it was an action packed night of MMA action with an incredible, amazing turnout. So, just to let everyone know, if you're an MMA, boxing, combat sports, or pro wrestling event promoter, whether you're building hype for your next card or selling out arenas, we help you. We help build the buzz that sells tickets. We have access to the ticket platform, affordable solution with plenty of unique features and branding opportunities. Dominate social media platforms from Instagram and TikTok to Facebook and YouTube. We position your event and brand where your audience lives. Capture the action, live streaming, fight week content, weigh ins, behind the scenes footage, fighter promos, and highlight reels, just to name a few things that you get when you get Linked Through Social as your social media partner. So if you want more information, reach out to us through our website, that's linkthroughsocial.com, or you can email me directly at linkthroughsocial, that's THRU, at gmail.com. Now, let's get started with some platform updates in the news. Threads adds playable music stickers in stream. Users will be able to add tracks to their Threads updates as a native music sharing option. Great news. And that's a wonderful addition to Threads that I have personally noticed over the last maybe 2 or 3 months that Threads has become kind of a go-to platform for social media. When it first came out, everyone jumped on board and then it kind of slowed down. But there seems to be a resurgence. I can't really explain why, but it's a good idea if you have your brand or your business and you're trying to promote it, that you include Threads into the repertoire of social media platforms. Meta is preparing to launch AI agents to undertake tasks for users. Meta's agentic tools would introduce users to a new phase of automation in which AI tools can act on their behalf. Now, going back to Threads, they have also added direct messaging access on desktop. The highly requested update will offer social media managers new options in terms of integrating messages into their workflows. Smart Post app. Update V26.11 is rolling out. Customize post messages and settings per account instead of being locked to one shared version. Quick Actions toolbar added to Compose. Updated reschedule sheet. Just a few of the new updates that are rolling out. That's version V26.11. Go to smartpostapp.com to see these updates. Instagram adds AI creator labels. The feature is rolling out for accounts that post artificial intelligence generated content, and the labels will appear on profiles and content. YouTube experiences with new music generation and moderation tools. The platform will allow creators to replace copyrighted songs with royalty-free instrumental clips, while also using conversation context to filter video comments. So this is a great feature for YouTube. You might have created something on Instagram or TikTok where you use somebody's music, but because you've done it using Instagram and TikTok, you are claiming that it's their property. Now you can't really take that over to YouTube. So using instrumental clips that are royalty free is a great addition. And we'll keep you up to date with all the latest on all the different platforms every week right here on the Link Through Social podcast. Next, the balance of power in influencer marketing is shifting. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are taking a growing chunk of influencer marketing budgets. Very interesting. Ad spend to boost creator posts is expected to eventually surpass influencer content budgets per e-marketer. The shift comes as organic views on influencer posts become harder to come by. The way advertisers spend money on influencer marketing is heading toward a tipping point. It really is. So that's a very interesting story there. Apple plans to make iOS 27 a choose your own adventure of AI models. When iOS 27 is released later this year, iPhone users will reportedly have a lot of choice when it comes to which AI models they want to use on device. A new report from Bloomberg says that Apple plans to give users their pick of a number of third party large language models that will be capable of powering various functions within the iPhone's operating system. The new feature, dubbed Extensions, internally will allow users to access generative AI capabilities from installed apps on demand through Apple Intelligence features such as Siri, writing tools, image playground, and more. Now, let's be clear. Let's find out where ChatGPT stands. Since it is currently the model available to users, one implication is that it will remain a optional choice. ChatGPT has not commented on this yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Now, we'll be back after this brief message from our sponsor. Tired of stressing over what to post on social media? Meet SmartPost app, your all-in-one solution to create, schedule, and grow your content effortlessly. In just a few taps, you can generate engaging posts, stay consistent, and keep your audience coming back for more. No more guessing, no more burnout, just smarter content faster. Whether you're a business owner, creator, or entrepreneur, SmartPost helps you show up like a pro. Start posting smarter today at smartpostapp.com. SmartPost app, because your content should work for you. Okay, we're back. Some of you might know that I do a weekly segment on Wednesdays at 10:05 a.m. Eastern on the Gene Velitis Show on 610 CKTB, that's AM radio. It's Niagara's News Talk, and can also be streamed worldwide at 610ckTB.com. Earlier this week, we were talking about cancel culture versus accountability. Has social media gone too far? Now, public figures and everyday people are being called out or canceled faster than ever. Platforms like X, TikTok, and Instagram amplify outrage within minutes. There's a growing divide. Some say it's justice, others say it's a mob mentality. Now, I didn't get a chance to go over some tips of what's the fix. How do we move forward? So let's go through a few of them right now, shall we? Number one, pause before the pile-on. Not every viral clip tells the full story. Encourage people to wait for context before reacting. We need less instant outrage and more critical thinking. Number two, accountability with room for growth. People should be held accountable, but also allowed to learn. Normalize apologies plus change behavior, not permanent punishment. Growth should matter more than just one mistake. Number three, stronger platform responsibility. Now, this one I am 100% behind. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and X can slow the spread of harmful viral content, add context labels, and limit dogpiling behavior. If they control the reach, they should share the responsibility. Number four, smarter brand and employer reactions. Companies shouldn't rush decisions based on online pressure alone. Investigate first, respond second. Reacting fast isn't always reacting right. 5. Promote digital empathy. Remember, there's a real person behind that screen. Encourage respectful discussions over attacks. Disagree without destroying them. And number 6, protect yourself online. Think before posting. Everything is permanent. Avoid reacting emotionally in public threads. Keep personal and professional content in mind. Post like it could be seen by your boss because you know what? It probably will. Well, that does it for this edition of the Link Through Social podcast. I didn't mention off the top, but I want to thank everyone who has been downloading, liking, sharing, subscribing on all the different podcast providers, as well as on our YouTube channel, Link Through Social. Thank you very much for your support. It's been overwhelming. And I also want to thank our new sponsor who came on board last week, Smart Post App. They can be found at smartpostapp.com. So don't forget to follow us on all the different social media, Facebook, Twitter X, Instagram, TikTok, and our URLs where you can find the links to our podcast is linkthroughsocialpodcast, that's THRU.com. So that does it for this edition of the Link Through Social podcast. Until next week, have a great one.